So without further ado, let's show you Skybuilder. Now for the sake of this demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and walk you through creating a new app. So we're going to go create a new app as we go along. Okay. So let's go ahead and click the create a new app button up there. Okay. Very, very simple stuff. Okay. Okay. So now when we're creating a new app, what we got to do is we got to go and start filling in fields. Now, when you go to create an app, you're normally going to have a lot of this information ready already. You're already going to know what you're creating an app for. Maybe you have a client that just paid you $1,000 to go make an app for them, or maybe you have a whole list of different niches that you want to do apps in, so you have different stuff ready. In this case, I just went to the Whole Foods Market website, and I'm just pretending that Whole Foods Market is one of my clients. For those of you who don't know Whole Foods Market, they're a healthy supermarket chain in the United States. I'm just pretending that Whole Foods Market came to me and they paid my consulting fee of like $20,000, and they're like, Greg, you go create us a mobile app. I'm like, sure, Whole Foods, give me $20,000 and let me open up Skybuilder. Okay, so the app title, let's just type this in here, Whole Foods Market. Okay, app description. I'm just going to fill in some general information. All about Whole Foods Market and healthy eating and living. Download this app to keep up to date. Okay, and obviously we'll work more on the app description because that's going to be in the the marketplace description. So you want to have something that's engaging and such. We're just putting in some filler in there. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and choose an app icon. Okay, I don't really have an app icon right now, so let's just go ahead and pick one from. Let's just go pick one that I have on my desktop. So we could just go pick a general one. Okay, here's some penguins. Okay. It's gonna go resize it and all that. It's not going to be the right dimensions, but we'll just go ahead and fill that in there. Okay. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to determine if I want this app for the iPhone, for the iPad, or for the Android, because it's a different compiling process. Now we could obviously do it for all three. For some reason you only want it for the iPhone or the iPad. You only click one. Maybe you have a client and they're only going to pay you for doing it for the iPhone, and then later they do it for the Android. You just come back and click a few buttons. But for now, let's just say this is an iPhone app and an Android app. Okay. Then we click the little save and continue button and go to the next page. And we get to this page, which is where you're going to go and do the splash screen. The splash screen is that first page that everybody goes and sees when they go ahead and open up your app. So here you're going to go customize what everybody's going to go see when they get to that screen. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is customize your launch tab title. So what's it going to be called? Just call Whole Foods app. We're not getting very creative here. We're just blurring through it. Okay. URL for social sharing. Throughout the app, there's going to be places where people can go ahead and share. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and put in something. Where do you want them to go and share it? So in this case, let's go ahead and say Whole Foods Market. Okay. Okay. The next we want is a click to call number. The iPhones and the Androids, what you can do is, because if you're making this like for a local business for a client, it's essentially going to be a billboard. So they're going to want a phone number on there that's going to be very, very easy to call. So if your client has a phone number on there that they want you to call, go ahead and put it in there. So let's just do 555-555-7777. Obviously a fake number, but there you go. Okay. A click to email, same thing. If you want it on there, how they can contact you. Okay. WholeFoodsMarket.com. Directions, if you wanted to go and integrate with the GPS directions as well. All they have to do is just click on there, and it's automatically going to show up in their Google Maps or their maps that are integrated onto their phone, so they can get there. So you see what we're doing is, in terms of one way going and building these for clients, we're integrating all these features that make it very, very useful for somebody making an app for somebody for a small business. You can really, really go charge a premium for these apps going out there. Okay, so we can just call it 123 Weirding Way, San Jose, California 95128, for example. Okay, The next thing is the launch image. This is the image that's going to be showing on the main screen when the app goes and launches. Okay, let's just go ahead and choose my file there. I get an image there about berries. Very, very cool. And let's go ahead and save and continue. Okay. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do, now again, I know this doesn't look very nice, but I promise, guys, we're going to make it really, really pretty. You can see we just have like filler text in here because I haven't done the directions, but I wanted to get this to you really quick and show you what it actually does. This is just, cosmetic kind of stuff, which we're going to make really, really pretty later. Okay. The next thing we're going to go do is we could choose which modules we want on there. So if you've ever been in an iPhone app, you can go and choose which modules. So I'm going to just briefly go through all of these and we can go and select some of them, okay? The first thing we can do is we can go ahead and select content feeds. So simply by going and putting in a keyword, what it does is it actually goes and populates with stories or whatever based around that keyword. So you could have news, events, local news, local events, I think daily deals, that kind of stuff, or blog feeds. So you're actually going and dynamically populating your app with different sorts of feeds based on keywords. Again, there's a lot of features in here, and it really depends how you're going to use it, depending on which features you're going to use. You're not going to want to use all these features for everything, but for depending on, on your business model, you're going to use some of them. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is, do you have a photo gallery? GPS coupons, that's something we're going to cover in the training we're going to go through right now. And upsell and cross-sell. Maybe you have a free app and you want to go and upsell it to a paid app or go and promote an affiliate promotion of someone else's app. You simply just go and click that little box, okay? Next thing is if you have a social media account that you want to promote directly, like from Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, okay? Social media keywords means that it's not going to promote your account directly, but I could put in a keyword like into like YouTube, like carrot or something, and I'm going to get a bunch of videos about carrots. With social media accounts, I would actually go and put the name of my account in there. It would actually pull my videos from my account, okay? Down here, business information, general stuff about us, contact us, which is automatically going to go email, opening hours, testimonials, web page, contact form, all completely integrated. Okay. Now let's just go make let's just make a really, really simple app. I'm not going to use all the features right now, but I'm just going to use a few to kind of show you generally what's going on here. Okay, so let's pick some news keywords. Let's see what else here. Let's do a photo gallery. Let's do my Facebook account, and let's just do a Twitter keyword, and then how about an about us? Okay. So again, we can use, just like with Mage or something, you can use all of them or not. Depends. I found that you don't want to overload your app with too many tabs because, like on the iPhone, for example, I think you can only keep 5 of these on the screen, and then there's a more button. So if you put too many on, a lot of them are going to get lost. So it's really, really recommended, depending on what type of app you're making, that you really, really go and laser focus. You really, really go and laser focus what you're doing. Okay. So let's go ahead and click save and continue. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and customize each one of the modules. To do this, we're going to need a master keyword. So let's just say Whole Foods and a master address. See, guys, this looks familiar. It's like Mage, but for mobile apps, and it's called Skybuilder. You see where we're going, and this is why I wanted to show it to you, and why I was so excited about it. Is we're really, really taking this to the next level. Okay, so let's just go ahead and have fun and customize our stuff, okay? Click to customize news, okay? Okay, what keywords do we want for news? Do we want to, let's just do carrot. Let's see what happens, carrots. Okay, and we can, very, very cool here, these are the icons that are going to be on the bottom of the screen. You can go and pick any one of those. You'll see what I mean on your iPhone. That's going to be in the bottom, like 1/8 of the screen. You'll be able to see it there. So let's just pick something randomly. News. See if we can find something that represents news. Okay. How about these sunglasses? These sunglasses look like they're good news, don't they? Okay. Let's go pick the sunglasses. And we'll go ahead and click submit there. Oh, lost it. Still loading. Okay. So now news is going to be represented by those sunglasses, okay? And the keyword is going to be carrots, okay? And what's very, very cool is it can actually go and show you a preview what it's going to look like, okay? So you can see here down, that's what I meant by the tab. It shows news down there. And then with the keyword carrot, it went and pulled all this different news related to carrots, okay? Lasagna with roasted eggplant, mushrooms, and carrots from the New York Times. Spiced carrots and pumpkin tart from taste.com. Never let anybody make you a carrot, whatever that means. Artichoke carrot feed. So you can see what it does is it pulls relevant feeds and articles based around your keyword, okay? So that's very, very cool stuff. And you can do other keywords or stuff. Let's just leave it as carrots for now, okay? Let's go ahead and return to the tab list. So you can see that one. There's that little checkbox there, and everything's good. Now what we're going to do is let's just go ahead and do our photo gallery, okay? And we're going to go and pick, this is going to pull photos automatically from Flickr to go ahead and populate it. You can pick if you want it from an original individual account, pull from a Flickr account. So right now the Flickr account we want is the Whole Foods account here. So the name of the Whole Foods account is whole_foods. So all you got to do is stick in that right there. Let's just do photos. Foodie. Let's just call it foodies. Okay? And let's do a save and reload and see how that works. There you go. So these are actually all the photos coming from the Whole Foods Flickr account. Actually, I have the Whole Foods Flickr account open here. So these are the, you can see here, these are actually the photos they've just posted, and it does it dynamically. So if they do new photos, it's going to go show up. And you can see here the same photos are went ahead and posted as well, okay? Very, very cool stuff. And there's that little icon, foodies, down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and capitalize that. Let's go ahead and capitalize that there. Okay, save and reload. And let's go back to the tab list. So now we have two tabs. We have news about carrots and foods from Whole Foods, okay? The next thing we want to do is we just want to add the Whole Foods Facebook account, okay? In the Facebook account, I went and found it. I found it earlier somewhere around here. Oh, it's facebook.com/Whole Foods, okay? Let's just go ahead and open that over there. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. So what this is going to do is this is going to go ahead and link in to the Whole Foods Facebook account. So let's go ahead and add that in there. And we'll leave the Facebook icon up there. And we just hit save and reload. And you can see there, it shows all the Facebook account activity from Whole Foods Market. So you can just go and hit the little tab there and go ahead and see it. Okay, let's go return to the tab list. You see what we're doing? We're automatically creating a mobile app on the fly. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay. Next thing, about us. This is very, very straightforward. This is just fill in text fields, whatever. Like, hi, we are Whole Foods. We love healthy eating. Okay, and you can contact us, etc., etc. Okay, and it's kind of just a general blank text space. You can put in any information you want. If you want to make a recipe app, you would do something like this. You just go paste in your recipes, and you can see there's a what you see, what you get editor, so you can put in anything in there. Okay, so it's really, really simple stuff. It's a really good canvas. Okay, there, and you can put links or whatever you want to do. Okay. Obviously, I didn't make that very nice, but you can see generally what it does. Okay. And the last of the modules that I picked, remember I had like 12, 13 modules to pick from, but I only picked 5 for a little demonstration. Okay. Is the Twitter search, and we'll go show you there. Remember we can do the keyword search, or we could actually do a Twitter user account. In this case, we're just doing a keyword search, and do you want to do carrots again, or carrots or pie? Let's do pie, okay? Pie. Okay. Tab title Twitter, and let's do save run. Let's see what happens when we put in the Twitter keyword pie. Kind of scared, actually. Well, that's weird stuff. Okay, obviously that's not working for pie. So let's go ahead and try something else. Let's try carrot. There you go. I'm offering a red velvet cupcakes and carrot cupcakes, both with cream shade frosting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there. So what it's doing is it's pulling posts based on carrots. You can see here all the different carrots coming in are actually coming in a real-time feed from Twitter. So you can also put in people's usernames if you want, and just follow the posts coming from those people or such. Okay. Let's go back to the tablets. Now, I think we are just about done with that part. Let's go ahead and save and continue. Now we want to do is the order that we want them to go and be in. Okay. So let's go ahead and move that around. Let's put the Twitter account there up. News, photo gallery, Twitter keyword, Facebook account, about us. The order that we want the modules, okay? Then we want to go and do the final preview, obviously. And this goes and shows you our basic app, okay? Oh, obviously it kind of messed up because I put in a picture with really bad dimensions. It shouldn't have that scrolling on there, but that's my fault. You can see here at the beginning, there's all the different social media sharing up there, and that actually will go to the sites there. There's the directions. Remember, if you click there, you get to Google Maps. You click there, it'll call you. You do that there, it'll go ahead and email you. Here's the news. You see, there's the news. There's the foodies, which was there. There's a Twitter feed, the Facebook feed, and then we have the home and the About Us feed. Okay, so as soon as we're good with our app, the last thing we need to do is we just simply go and click the Build App button. Okay, now the Build App button will actually go ahead and you could do a debug build or something if you want to go and just go and do it on your own phone for there, or you can do a full-on release build, which will go and generate in this case an app that can go on both the the Android store and the Apple iOS store. So in this case, it needs to know the developer name. Developer name, Greg Jacobs. And then we just hit release build. Okay. And we go and wait a minute, and then what it does is it goes and creates us a fully fledged working thing. And then you're done. You can see this page here. Again, we don't have the big fancy icons and buttons yet. Please forgive it. But you can see here that it gives you two little links, one to download the iOS version for iPhone and iPad, and one to go download the Android version as well. Okay, so now you're like, cool. Okay, that was just a very basic demo. What we're doing is we're aiming for a commercial release on July 10th.